Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. We have three very interesting news to render. One has to do with the fact that Peter Obi stormed Enugu State with top powerful politicians ahead of time. We're going to find out why they're in Enugu State to make matters interesting. The person of Gaba Shewan APC have actually called out Peter Obi that ESN and IPOB, him being the head, is not doing anything. And this is what LPPCC member has got to tell both APC and Gaba for what he made as a statement. And to make matters interesting, the person of Adebanjo have also spoken. I'm talking about the Omodua of Yoruba land, and he's giving it very hot to Atiku. Don't forget that he had actually spoken about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, telling Nigerians who Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in a video. For better understanding of that video, just check our playlist to see it, where he finished the whole thing. He was boast everywhere for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But this time around, he's telling Atiku, though I may be in the same party with you, but I can't find myself doing this for you. In a moment, I'm going to give you all these full juicy details. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you set by notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's find out what the top politicians like former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo and Adebanjo, is doing in Enugu. While the candidate of Labour Party in next year's presidential election, Peter Obi, the former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, and leader of the Yoruba Apex Social Political Group, Ayo Adebanjo, on Sunday arrived in Enugu. Obasanjo and Adebanjo, who are said to have endorsed the candidacy of the former Anambra governor ahead of the 2023 presidential polls, were received at Akani Biam International Airport, Enugu, by Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State. It was gathered that Obi Adebanjo and Obasanjo and other dignitaries are in Enugu for the 70th birthday celebration of the former President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, John Nnea Nwodo, holding at St. Mulumba Catholic Church, New Haven. Report has it that Ugwuanyi, who is the People's Democratic Party (PDP) senatorial candidate for Enugu North in next year's election, is among the group of 5 governors, that's G5, that are at dagger drawn with the national chairman of the party, Ayu, and his presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. The G5 governors, led by Nyesom Wike, are yet to make their choice of the presidential candidate known to their supporters. And in another news, very quickly, in a statement released by Adamu Gaba, he blamed Peter Obi for the killings of ESN, that's IPOB. He called them a terrorist in the southeast in the name of enforcing their mandatory sit-at-home. However, Ibrahim H. Abdul Karim, the Director General for the Big Tent Independent Campaign Council Management Team, had released a statement via his social media handle where he asked Adamu Gaba if Peter Obi is the commander-in-chief who swore to protect the lives and properties of Nigerians. Ibrahim H. Abdul Karim said, and I quote him, so now, Peter Obi is the commander-in-chief that swore to protect lives and properties of Nigerians. APC is just a scam, shifting blame. Now you dey government and now you dey complain. If you can't deal with ESN, give way for Labour Party to do it for you come 2023. Mature, as in no be small problem. What Ibrahim in summary is saying, that APC is in government, they are in government as at now. They shouldn't even be shifting blame to anybody. Not even Peter Obi. Peter Obi has never smelled that seat yet. So whatever it needs to be done to bring security, because they have sworn to protect lives and property, then they are failing. For now, they're shifting blame over their inadequacies and incompetency. And now Adamu Gaba is so bold to even point fingers at somebody who does not even have close relationship in any form to what is happening in IPOB or what is happening in Southeast or even ESN. It's really, honestly, it's really talk about hitting it below. Okay, but in another news, very quickly, still on the same vein, in some few hours ago, if you check our playlist, you see it where the person of Bode George had actually called out the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He gave a full list of who the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is. For full understanding, go check our playlist. But this time around, Even though he's in PDP, he's definitely not endorsing Atiku, and this is what he has to say. A former deputy a former deputy national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, that Chief Olabode George, has insisted that the national chairman of the main opposition party must resign his position before he can support the presidential candidate of the party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Recall that some governors and chieftains of the People's Democratic Party have insisted that the national chairman of the party, Senator Ayu, must resign his position before they can start campaigning for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar ahead of the 2023 general elections. Reacting in an exclusive interview with the news, Chief Olabode George stated that Ayu made a statement that in case the presidential candidate comes from the north, he will honorably resign. And now this is some of the questions they asked him. Said, look, for me, I said, are you worried that insisting on getting your demands met may cause the party presidential poll? And this is what he said. He said, I can talk about myself. If we do not change the concept by doing what is right, how do I climb a podium as the Omo Odua of Yoruba land and ask my people to vote for Atiku? Do you know what the title means? It means the pathfinder of our progenitor. We are saying, give us something to take home. You are saying you will do it after the election. Are we zombies? If reverse was the case. Now, this is quite interesting. And this is what Nigerians have been talking generally. Now, in summary, you have seen now, literally, that the people from outside Southeast seem to be giving the maximum support to Peter Obi. Peter Obi gets most of his strong ardent support from outside even Southeast. If you check well, even those in his region are not giving him the kind of support he needs. Look at Olusegun Obasanjo, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president of Nigeria, has said it in all certain terms that he's rooting for Peter Obi. Severally, he has spoken, he has been doing underground job for Peter Obi. I see that is not enough. Bode George is also speaking. And of course, with what Bode George said, it was so plain. In fact, he finished work on the issue of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. How he got his information, I have no idea. Whatever he said it with his full chest of what Bola Ahmed Tinubu did, which means his vote is not for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he's now saying even for Atiku Abubakar, he cannot give Atiku Abubakar his vote simply because Atiku Abubakar have not honored Ayu's resignation terms. Now, which means it leaves us with one person, Peter Obi. To make matters very interesting, you can see that they didn't stop there. The Adebanjo himself, the leader of the Pan-African Afenifere, followed in his old age, followed the Olusegun Obasanjo, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo to Enugu State, just to get the vote of Enugu State, and also liaise with Nyawodo, the former Ohaneze Ndibo, just to get whatever it takes to get every maximum support Peter Obi has in his base. Now you now see that everyone they seem to be underground moves, but it's also left for South is also not to change themselves, but at least giving their votes to their own people. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in that comment section. What's your take? Have a nice